How are you doing? Hopefully that wasn't a jump scare, but hello! How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a good Friday, whoever is here. We are at the end of a very long week, it feels like. Even though it also feels like it went by really fast. It's very weird. It's one of those weeks. But you know, one of those weeks shows up every now and again, but that just means that the next week will hopefully be better. We can at least hope, right? Okay, let me go ahead. Oh, nice, it's already detected. I added a little filter to my voice. I added a little compression filter, so feel free to let me know if I sound bad today. I can totally take off the filter if I sound bad. Let's see. We didn't actually watch this video yesterday. We can't trust anyone. I don't think we watched the intro video for the other game either. Then everyone should die. Oh! Welcome to my kingdom. Where is this place? Why did I don't know. I want to get to the game. Okay. So, in the last stream we left off, we just betrayed poor old Luna. And so now we are here to see how she feels about it. How she feels about being betrayed. Let's see. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tim Myoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits 0, do we really... Wait. I just realized you guys can't hear the audio. Why is that the case? Did I mess something up? Did I mess something up with tests and stuff? Why does it only have the desktop audio? Where is... Oh gosh, today is scuffed! Where is the... Where's the output? Where's the audio output stuff? What? Did OBS change on me? Desktop audio. It's there. But it's not being detected. Hello? Cancel. Now the audio's there. What? OBS is being sassy with me. So I'll just do... I don't think there's a log here, so I'll just do Fi's line. Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right?
Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I'd choose betray.
Well, Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
Zero?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Hey! Fido!
Fido!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Oh, I messed up something. There we go.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean Zero's gonna tell me? Hey, bye! Hold on! Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Yeah!
Ambidex game! Round 1!
Wow!
The results!
Pew, pew, pew.
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh no, Kay and Clover. Oh no, Dio and Quark. Me and Luna. No! I mean, that's how it goes, though. Everybody had the same thought process.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I'm sorry, Luna.
Sigma?
I'm sorry, Luna.
Why did you and Fi do that?
Fi told me to.
All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together.
I'm sorry.
After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
She told me to. I hung my head. There was no way I could look at her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
Thank you for taking the fall for me, Fi.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything. Just wanted to have a little leverage.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Vi opened her mouth, then shut it again, and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose Ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
I don't have any memories of my past. However, I think this is how I would act if I do remember.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you're in a situation like this.
I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
Yeah. That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man?
I forget how these guys were split up. If it was... I can't remember who was... I know the kid was the pair, but I don't remember if Dio was the single person or if it was Tenmyoji. Because I thought it was Tenmyoji, but then this doesn't make sense.
Keep an eye on it.
It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nevertheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
The Amberdex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Amberdex game will be the Moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Ooh, moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Yeah, it can keep going on until everybody gets a 9.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP,
where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
That'll be so many rounds.
I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Like, none of us would probably be alive by then.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to use 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing, let's see. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Oh, Yuru, how you doing?
Explain it now.
How was your day/week going?
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding, ding, ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But, wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes, they do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
Yep, very magical.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Bio. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
No, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
Doesn't even take that much work.
Die.
Sorry, the way they said that was really nice.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way.
It seems like it's very complicated for Z or for K, because it's like his is on his gauntlet, but it's still able to take the radio waves or like electronic waves. Maybe I misunderstood.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Wow! Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
round?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tammy or Alas, or Mooney, or maybe everyone.
Oh. Just like, oh yes, that is he.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
I feel like I need to look up this voice actor. I really like their the acting. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and, well, die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Vi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell?
I mean, they didn't know.
This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, she voices Lapras in Persona. Or at least in some of them. Yeah. Interesting. I do remember liking Labras's voice. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Also, they also voiced, Amy Rose, apparently. For at least newer stuff. I don't know if it was the same voice actor for, like, Adventure. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelet would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Uh-oh. One last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Oh, now you're part of a pair.
Mine too.
Nice!
Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow.
Oh no, she's a solo.
And it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
Oh no. Oh no, Luna's gonna be in trouble. She's matched up with Dio.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Automatically.
The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
Monkey, hello.
Wait, where did Majima show up? I didn't even see him.
But how you doing? How you doing today, Monkey?
No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
You're getting by. That seems like what's going on this week for a lot of people.
I'm doing good. I don't think I have anything to complain about. Other than work stuff, but that's just work stuff. That could be any day of the week.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Currently, Namia's. Oh no. Well,
I bet it'll pass. I don't know.
I don't know what to say for that thing, but
yeah, you'll be okay.
it just feels awful. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
But I wanna see you again, Zero. Buddy.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Man, Sigma got really angry about that little joke.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
He is an AI. You cannot grab him. That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Yeah, Alice doesn't have a shirt. It is just necklaces.
And yeah, it's Kay.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed off anyone, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete. And I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes, but it was just the one time. My goodness, Sigma. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. It was just the one time, and she wanted me, so I wouldn't get in that much trouble. December 25th, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat heck. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting this stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before.
I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye.
All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. 1, it's 2028 and she broke up with him via email. Via email! That's rough, buddy. You definitely deserve better. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into the car and stuck the key in the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. God damn it! You stupid piece! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit to my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit. Open, goddammit. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. This memory took me half an hour to remember. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Let's go to the crew quarters. I feel like that would be fine. Let's go through the blue door. I don't even know who was in here. Crew quarters. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Why did you say that with such, anger? She's like, oh, it's you, Sigma.
What are you doing here?
Stinky. Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
What do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
The door. Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess.
I guess?
I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
What were you doing with Tenmyoji?
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
You really shouldn't do that kind of thing. We have a killer called Zero. You don't just say you found 0 things. You could just say nada. What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So, why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff, then? Clover's like, I know, but I'm too traumatized to share that information. Well, what is the nonary game, then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait, 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us?
Because we're accountants.
It's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. But what if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice.
She does have her reasons, though.
I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
There she goes. So, Temioji.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
Oh. In other words, you aren't gonna tell me anything, are you?
I'm sorry.
Well, time to go into another room. I left Temioji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. Pardon me. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus.
Let's go to the infirmary. I figured it'd be a good idea to go to the places that we haven't been, and then we can finish off with the one that we have been to. Okay, into the infirmary.
How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma. Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
That's true. Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know.
Yeah.
Is there?
Not really.
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have a suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Man, poor Kay.
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural.
Like my skin.
I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Yeah. I can do that for you, Kay.
With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here, on the back of your head.
Hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something? It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
It's a pretty unique shape. I think we can find it in no time.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever.
That's true.
Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
Okay.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
The lounge. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem, Kay.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him.
Let's see, who are we running into now? Who haven't we run into?
I think we're gonna be running into Dio.
I don't know who else.
Oh, Sigma.
Alice.
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then?
Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they put you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long.
That does seem to happen.
Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Heck, just sometimes after you take a nap, you wake up and you're just like, this doesn't feel like my body. I feel like I'm just piloting a meat suit. Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Kinda sucks that they took our watches and smartphones. Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Oh, Schrodinger's cat.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
I didn't think so either.
Oh, how about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually, there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Ooh. What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
It's radical, man.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patient is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
I mean, it could be.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game.
I feel like my mic did a weird thing. After I said point, it just like disappeared. It was very weird. I don't know if it sounded weird or not.
Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and the virus?
Probably not.
I mean, we could have been abducted and like we're competing on a game show. Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
We're late.
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
But yeah, that conversation took a different toll past 2020. Just came back when times were simpler on the 3DS. Also, I've been thinking, I have this like, I have the exclamation point squeak counter thing, but I'm wondering if I should have it for like yawns or burps.
Chromatic doors have
Just to like call myself out.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
That's not good enough.
I mean, I was at least close enough to the place.
You realize we could die here, right?
Well, some people were farther than me.
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left.
You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
Probably doing that one vote. Telling me to betray. So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Quirk, magenta, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Kay, magenta, and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I, cyan, would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Quirk would pair up with Luna and open the red door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I and Clover would pair up and go through the red door. Ooh, I kind of want to go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Quirk would pair up with Kay and open the green door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Luna and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I want to go with Clover, but I feel like Luna would be in danger in that situation. But maybe it should be okay. It should be okay. Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
That seems very suspicious. That seems very suspicious of you.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio, stop saying that!
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Phi?
Yeah.
That's a lot of ellipses.
Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again.
Oh hey, it was... I ended up picking the route that it wanted me to.
I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
It's like I'm
10
basically...
seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Like for right now, I'm just doing the route of go the way that it wants you to. Listen to the video game. If there are any objections, there would be no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
2,
Oh.
1, 0.
It wasn't actually a
Chromatic
choice.
Doors closing.
It was just, well, at least it's the way that I wanted to go. Luna is definitely going to be in danger, though. So that's a way better of a bummer. Wait, didn't we go for the... Wasn't it the blue door that we... I don't know. I'm confused. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? And what about the other 2?
Details. Hardly seems important to me.
I mean, like, what if there's something important behind one of those 2?
They gave us the way forward. I say we take it.
I mean, it's the way to the right.
Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off towards the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. We're going into the pantry. Can you have a little snack? A little snack. Oh, I'm kind of remembering this room from when I first played.
Whoa! This is amazing!
Which kind of implies that this will take a while.
Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
So this implies one of 2 things. Either this made more sense in Japanese and it just said pantry in English, and Sigma and Alice are better at reading English than Clover is. Or Clover is dyslexic. One of the 2. Her face had turned an escapably amusing shade of red. Now, what do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
It looks like you could live here for quite a
I
while.
have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Maybe. What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
I mean, Alice, you told me, but Clover didn't. I don't think so. She just told me that you and her worked at a facility. You're saying that the reason they've got all of this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird heckin' disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
I mean, it might be in a different room, Alice. Jeez.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Right. Well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Seek way out. I kind of wish it going like boof, a boof, boof, boof. Okay. So what we got here? So there's that. Ooh, do we need the glass for anything? Yeah, okay. So we got the beaker. I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. Those look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. That was a weird inflection, I apologize. Let me give it a shot. Ugh, no good. Won't even budge. Just is judged by both of them at once. Ooh, button part. Interesting. So, probably need that here.
I don't think that's going to work. You probably need a complete button.
Oh, well.
How would you know, Clover? You couldn't even read pantry.
Oh, gosh. Fractions?
No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. The blue ones are Saturdays and the red ones are Sundays.
So the black numbers are weekdays?
What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks kind of like some kind of dolly.
It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty, though. Yeah. Oh, I think it was Sigma that said that. I don't know.
Do you think we're supposed to put something in them?
Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Oh, okay. We got neutral water. Whoops.
It's a plastic bottle. This one says natural water.
Do you think that means we're supposed to put water from nature into it? No, Clover. Look at it again. It doesn't say natural. It says neutral.
Whoa, you're right.
That means it's not acidic or basic. It's right in the middle. Okay, so she is actually dyslexic.
It is I, Zero. I mean Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
Does this icon here mean don't drink this? It says acidic water, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we probably shouldn't drink it. Then again, it's empty, so it's not like there's anything to drink anyway. Acid water. So what, like vinegar or something? I suppose. I think this is probably more like the water they use in beauty products. We got basic water.
An empty plastic bottle container. It says basic water.
So does that mean we're supposed to put basic water in here? Probably. Okay, so that's the water thing. Oh, hey, the screen lit up.
Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it.
I think we need to type something in.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate.
Do that stretch first.
Ooh, my back popped a little bit.
Oh, I brought my arms down too fast though. Okay.
I'll take a sip and a half.
See, enter the most appropriate option in the blank area and press the check button. Okay, let me get this a shot. I don't even know what we're entering this for. Huh? I don't get it.
Hey, this is from a calendar, right?
Yeah, it looks a little weird though. You found the calendar. You can review it in the archive.
Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it.
The day the man was abducted. Oh yeah, there is something back here. I see, okay. So that has to do with what's going on over there. So these are all drawers, huh?
Yeah, tons of them.
Wow, how many are there, I wonder?
366.
What?
I said there are 366 drawers.
You just looked at them and figured that out?
No, I did math.
They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with letters A through G, so you've got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots, so you just calculate 14 times 28 minus 26.
And that's 366?
Right. You did all that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. I mean, she's not wrong. Okay, so So let's look at our calendar, which is somewhere here. There we go. Okay, first half of the year and second half of the year. So I thought this would be an easy thing, and I'm just looking at this being like, okay, so we have these that have to correlate to them. So, because we've got one 13, 5, 7. I'm just writing them here because I feel like it'd be easier to access the memo pad than going back here and back to the wall. 7:30, and the last one is 11:11. Oops. Is 11:11. 11:11. So I'll cross-reference that with the calendar that we have. So what we've got... $11. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 6. So the 6th blue one on the last one, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The shelves are divided into 4 sections labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Additionally, each section has rows numbers 1 through 14 and letters A through 5 assigned to its 7 columns. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. We need the water. I feel like basic water. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there.
So you'd use it to pour water?
Yeah, there's a drain too.
Oh yeah, in the middle here.
Sigma, don't you think you could use that here?
Maybe.
Let's fill this thing.
Okay, so now we have water in a container.
Did you see the buttons over there?
+3, +2, +1, 0.
-1, -2, -3.
7 buttons in all.
I wonder if the numbers have anything to do with the water that comes out of the machine.
Possibly. I feel like this would be acidic water. Let's fill this thing. Okay. I don't know what we're using the water for.
Where do you think you're going? That's the door we came through, you know. There's no point to going back out there now. All you'll find is a locked chromatic door. You didn't really think this through, did you? I was just trying to move. These are some pretty impressive shelves, and that's a lot of pre-packaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea.
You mean boxes, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is openable.
Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in the corner like this? It's really hard to get to.
Agreed.
It's got a sliding door.
All right, let's slide it then. What's this? A binder?
It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh?
Okay, we got nutritional management chart. Let's see, nutritional management chart. I don't know why it keeps putting us on page 3 when there's nothing there. Okay, so... don't even know where to begin with this. I feel like this is probably the thing for the extra puzzle. We have a piece of a button and water and beakers. And calendars. Ooh. You're a screen with numbers. Oh. Right? Oh, okay. I think I know what I need to do. Okay. Okay. So we would need, if I want, let's see, 1111. 1111. We would want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6th one down. So we'd want G6. I think. Okay, so let's try that. G6. There! Did it work? Look at the shelves! Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so now we got a little thing. Okay, we got a box of pasta rations. So now, let's see, we got 113. Let's see, 113. So B3, A, B, C, D, E. So E3. Okay, so E3. Yay! Look, another one. It just popped out. Okay, and then we might be able to just pop out all of the ones that we need. So let's do 327. 327. That would be B. B14. B14. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Come on, drawer. Okay. And so 5, 7. 5, 7 is this one. So that gives us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So A7. That was this one, right? A7. Is I got to get back to work? Okay, have a good day at work, Lisa. Yes, I do need the help with the big brain puzzles, but I'll get through it. Okay. Oh, right, it was the third one. Third one for A7. Or not. Okay, I did it wrong. So we need 730, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So it's A6 there. A6. There we go. There we go. At least this one's very forgiving. That's 4. Oh, looks like there's another one. Okay. I think this is the last one, I believe. Yeah, 7. No. I think I was trying to get 5, 7 and I was mixing it with 730, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't think we got 5, 7 yet. I don't think. 5, 7. Yeah, okay. That's what I was messing up on.
A7. There we go. There we go. That was my mistake. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Okay. Oh, okay. So we gotta get the salad rations, the soup rations, the box of meat rations, and the fish rations. Okay, so now we have the pieces of the next puzzle. I didn't mean to click on this, Alice. I don't think we need to mess with these drawers anymore. We've got 5 boxes. I think that's enough. No, it's not. It's not, Alice. Okay, so... Oh. Well, isn't that gonna be easy, I guess? Just kind of goes where it needs to. Don't need to click it in the right spot or nothing. I just gotta put it in there. Oh, hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh? Wonder what it is. I wonder indeed. Whatever could it be? Wow, it's a button. Oh. Whoa. What are you doing? You broke it. A warm drawer. Whoa, what the heck? This drawer is warm. That's ridiculous. Why would a drawer just be... You're kidding. It really is warm. What's going on here? You took this out of the dolly, right? Yeah. And maybe it's for heating food up. Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth. Ooh. Okay. So now we got a button piece. Oops. This way. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Huh? So it is supposed to be open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? I think you could do that from the front or the back too. Then there's no hinge. It's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down there, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine. Just pay attention. You can slide the ice cubes by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Okay. So... Can... move it like that. No. No, that's not it. Okay. So... we need that like that. And... like that. And like that. Heck. Darn. Okay. I can do this. So...
do something like that. And then you try that. Get it so close. Because I think these two on the right are okay, but this one on the left needs to be somewhere else. So let's get that there. And I feel like this is like the thing that we need to actually leave from here. Let me clear this. So we need it to we can kind of have something like that there. Then like we need something to be able to like freeze here. Or like here? Because I feel like that would be something. It'd have to be. That won't work either. Like that. And then do something like that. Did I ever tell you, Eggies, I was terrible at moving puzzles like this? This is the definition of insanity. Okay, maybe I move this one first. What was that noise? Hello? What? I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was just... I don't know what that was. Hello? I'm so confused. I've never heard that noise before. I like straight up don't know what that noise was. I don't think it was in game either. Let me see, is there anything else in this room? I can't figure it out. Just keep trying, you can do it. Probably. Unless. Because we still have this water thing going on. The drain. I could get rid of water here. Because, like, what do I need the water for? And what do I need the warm drawer? And what do I need? Like, do I... Can I combine? I cannot combine. Okay. So... I think we just have water. Return. Okay, so I can fill the beaker. Let's fill this beaker. Okay, I have a water-filled beaker. I don't know what to do with said water-filled beaker. Because I really need something like here, like in this general area, or yeah, something like that thing on the right. I don't even know what I was trying to convey. But I don't know how to get it there. Let me see. Let me clear this. So if we if we put that there, it takes, let me see, how many turns does it take? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it solidifies in 3 turns. So if I can't really have it in the upper area because then it kind of gets stuck in there. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, and then it solidifies there. So that's not really the way to go for that. So 1, 2. I could have it end up like here or here if I have it go this way. And we'll circle that one. Or I can have it go like 1, 2, 3, I guess. So it would have to go to the right for the first move. Like that's a given. But it's just a matter of whether it'll end up on the left or the right. And so with this guy, it'll move down with that, like when I put it down there. So that can go, let's say dupe, 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 so we can get one like there. Yeah, I did it. Okay. So dupe, 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 and then dupe, 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 dupe. And then dupe, 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 dupe. I did it! The memo pad helps so much. Ha! It worked! Good job, Sigma! Open it up. We should be able to get to that ice cube now. My goodness. That took way longer than it should have, though. Visitor ID. Okay, so we can combine that with the warm drawer, perhaps? Cool. So now we can put that back in there. Alright, now to put that drawer and the ice back inside. Brrr. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. I do really miss the like little dialogue in the puzzle rooms of like, oh yeah, I have this hidden knowledge. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and have a look. Okay. Hey, look, the water from the ice melted. Hot. The card's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Are you okay? Just kidding. Move. Okay, so now we have a visitor ID. That I guess we put here. There's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. I apologize. Let's slide this baby in. Yeah, go for it. Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Okay, so we need to have the water in here. So we have, I think 2 of them are empty still. Is there... They gave us a beaker. I would have assumed that would have been to like test things. But I guess not. I feel like I missed something with like the lack of being able to test the waters. Because I feel like at this point this is gonna be like just kind of brute forcing it. Down the drain with you. I'm pouring out the water because I don't remember what I put in there number-wise. I think I had this at like a +3. So we can put that in there. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Please rectify. Okay. So... Okay. So acidity would not be +3. Okay. So maybe -3? It seems very weird that it gave me a beaker that I like can't actually test things with. Like there must be something that I'm missing, but I just don't know. Some of those pictures in the boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Underwear? Under there. Shut up! Man, stop bullying. Stop bullying. Okay. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Okay. They're really... Because that's the way out. I don't want to click on you. It's just really weird to me that I can have a beaker. Do I examine it? Water. Yes, it's just water. Like, I don't know. It just feels like I'm having to brute force it. Okay, let's go to 0. Okay, let's change the water. Okay. That's incorrect. Because I really... Drawer full of hot water. I don't need it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Nope. Ration boxes are on the upper row cubbies. They're held in place by something. I can't pull them out. Was there an archive thing that we got? We just got nutritional charts. That doesn't really tell us. Yeah, that doesn't really tell us about water, though. The day the man was abducted. I don't know. I don't want to have to brute force. There's a bunch of these cubbies on the wall. All of them seem to be locked or something. I don't see anything like a keyhole either. I'm not sure I can open them. Are we done with this? Enter the appropriate amount on the blank area and hit check. Is there an extra one for us to do? Like, is it talking about, like, Christmas? Is it talking about me? So, like, does it want me to put maybe B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So, like, B13? I doubt it would be me. Oh, it is. Okay. The screen's blue now.
Do you think this could maybe possibly be it?
Yeah, it's probably the safe password. That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. The screen shuts off after a set amount of time.
No, we need to be fast.
I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Sun, sun, sun. Okay. They're all suns.
Well, did you memorize it?
Indeed I did. It's locked away up here.
Phew, what a relief.
I think I remember, like, on my 3DS, I would, like, put it in the memo what the password was. Even though I guess it was in the archives.
This is a safe, right?
Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room in the infirmary. So all we need is a password. Should be just like the others. Sun, sun, sun. Okay. That's more than likely for the file. Yeah. Ha! It opened. Okay. So... is there really no way to test the water other than just like brute forcing it? Top of the ice machine. I can leave it alone now. Okay. I might as well fill all of them with the same kind of water then. It's like, why else would they give us a beaker? I'm so confused.
Stinky. Stinky, are you calling me Stinky? I hope you're not calling me Stinky. But how you doing, Rocket?
I am in a puzzle that gave me a beaker and a bunch of water that I have to do specific water levels of acidity, and there's no way to test it other than brute forcing. As far as I can tell, unless I'm missing something, but I feel like I looked around the whole room. But before that, we had a little slidey ice puzzle that I probably took longer than I needed to on. So it is a time. I am not big brain today. But like, they gave us a beaker. And you would think that would be a thing of like, oh, I put a little bit of water in here and then I bring it over there and then I get to test it, and no, it's like, nope, you fill these water bottles, you put it in, it tells you that the contents are wrong and you have to just go from there. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Okay, so we don't have acid water, we don't have neutral water, and we don't have basic water.
Fantastic.
Okay, so 0 is not what we need for anything. And now we have to pour it out of all of them. I'm having a slight panic attack because I ate too much. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. Are you at least in a good environment to calm down? A thing that my elf does, and I don't know if it helps or harms more, but is like having your head between your knees. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if that harms or helps. Okay, so maybe, yeah, we'll just fill all of them. I really feel like there's a better way to do this than what I'm doing right now. But it hasn't presented itself to me, so I'm just doing it the hard way. Okay. Then last empty container. Oh, I thought I clicked +2. I'm just gonna assume that +3 is gonna be fine. It's like, what do we need the beaker for if we have nowhere to test it? I'm just waiting for my heart rate to go back down. Anxiety is linked to my heart rate. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay, so acid water is incorrect, neutral water is incorrect. Oh! Okay, so we just need acid and neutral. Okay, acid and neutral. So basic is fine. Basic is fine. So... like, you would think 0 would be a neutral, but it is not. So... maybe... I don't think it would be 2. I don't think it would be 2. But we'll try. Okay, and so I keep going the wrong way. One of these has to be +2, right? That or it's gonna be +1. Just imagine Sigma keeps going back and forth for this water, and Clover and Alice are like, should we help him? It's like, he didn't select his difficulty to be easy, so maybe not. Okay, acid water's wrong, and neutral water's wrong still. Okay. So it's not +2. It might be +1 though. So we'll change it to that really quick. Okay. Press the... okay. It's like one of them has to be this, right? And I think we tested 0 for all of them earlier, so we should be good. Okay, one of you has to be correct, right? Acid water is wrong. Okay, so it's just the acid water that's wrong. So maybe -1 for this one. That or 2. It might be 2. I mean, I guess it would have to be 2 if this one doesn't work. Okay. Okay. I feel like it'd probably change color once I put in the right one. Okay. -2 should work. Right? Cool.
Look at the screen.
Yeah. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the ration boxes so they match these values. Okay. By dragging a box over another one, you can swap them. Right, let me give it a shot. Cool, okay. So A is totally fine. Oh, that one's okay now. Okay, cool. This person just gets fish and soup. Okay. How am I just brute forcing this? Okay. So staff nutritional log. Oh gosh, I have to. Okay. So B and D are ones that I need to be working on. Oh gosh. Okay. B doesn't really have too much going on. They have like probably the least amount of green. So I'll probably move the meat over to D. Maybe some soup. Okay. So I feel like this is something that we should memo down. Okay. So B. Okay, let's write this in lime green. So B needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange. And then 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. 9 red. And 4 green. D needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 orange. 9, 10, 11. 11 red. And 9 greens. Okay. And so with that knowledge, we take this. And right now we have okay, let me see. Let me write down what each thing has. Okay, well, we'll write this in this. So meat. I'm just gonna have it be in order. So it's like 1, 3, 3. Fish is 1, 3, 2. Salad is 2, 1, 0. The pasta is 3, 1, 2. And the soup is 1, 2, 1. Soup and salad. Let's see. Okay. So, with that in mind, let's go back over here and look at our memo. So, I kind of want to like focus on B, because that'd be the easiest to get, I believe. Yeah. So like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll have pasta. I feel like, okay. So right now for orange, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't swap it with soup. But we can swap the pasta maybe for a salad. Pasta and salad. Yay! I can't believe I was one move away from just accidentally brute forcing to the right. Grab! I just solved the heck out of this puzzle.
Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited?
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out.
Did you see the screen?
Okay, so we got Sun Moon Moon. This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmatory.
You did it! Now we can open the safe.
Okay, so Moon... Was it Moon, Sun, Sun, or Moon, Star, Star? I don't remember. Moon... Star, Star? No, okay. Moon, Sun, Sun. Was it Sun, Moon, Moon? Okay.
I instantly forgot.
Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we got. First is... a map.
It says floor B.
The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge.
Then that would make floor A in the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be... key cards.
They have moons on them.
Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. We've got 2 of them, just with the sun keys. You take one, Clover.
Huh? Why?
Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need 1.
Oh, right. Got it.
Now, what we've got left... a key.
Is that the exit key?
Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here.
Woo, okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's go. I feel so silly. I feel like I spent an hour in this room. This is the exit. It's locked. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Do it. 3, 2, 1. Didn't help that, like, I still have no idea where we were supposed to use the beaker. Like, was there something that I missed that whole time? I'm so confused.
But at least we had fun with Clover.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
The thing I sipped on didn't taste good. The gate's been opened?
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Come on, let's get moving. Just then. Whoa, did you 2 just get back?
Yes, we did, but...
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait, you guys went through the green door, didn't you? Then why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
There's an explanation for that, I promise. Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen? Gone?
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Man, he traveled. He traveled. Oh, they traveled. Wow. Oh, so you go through the green door in the treatment center, and eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, We've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already.
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team was searching.
I'll come with you. We've got a better chance at finding him with 2 pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Tenmyoji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. And there's so many rooms. Peck. Peck.
Peck, peck.
What is this place?
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn, he's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Tenmyoji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly, he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him towards the exit. Upon seeing that room, I think I remembered a plot point, but I'm not 100% on it, so I'm not gonna say it. So, this is the floor B warehouse, huh? It looks like the other one.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining? No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over here? They've got a box next to them, just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first we look for Quark.
But... look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
He's just gone. He's been demoned away. It's the Hinamizawa curse. Oh, Yashiro-sama's curse, rather. Just dances to no music existing. I really hope the little voice filter thing I did is good. I don't know. Dio.
It's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
I still think it would be fun if I was truly spirited away. Oh no. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, if it was like the movie Spirited Away kind of thing, then honestly that would probably be really fun. But you probably won't get into the same situation as the main character. Hey, this is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Aren't you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Fi burst into the room. I keep looking at Fi's name and I just want to call her Fee.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something.
Oh?
Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
A body has been discovered.
I don't know why I took another drink of my drink from yesterday. I'm so sad. We went to Taco Bell for dinner last night and they were out of Baja Blast. So I tried their, I think, Dragon Paradise. Oh!
No.
I see. I'm still thinking Dio is Zero. Possibly.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brookish water. A chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me, but Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
I don't think Clover would have unalived her friend. You're not a little murderous robotic pervy bear.
I'm not Monokuma.
Me? Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you?
Wait, Rocket, are you on a huge delay? I feel like I said the body has been discovered a few minutes ago.
It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too.
That or you're multitasking, I don't know. Luna didn't have any blood on her clothes, but Alice is covered in blood. That's true. That's very true. That, or it's like, maybe we can't see it because of the angle that she's laying at, but...
That's a secret mouse tool that will come in handy later. I'm just distracted. Yeah, okay. I get that.
She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then That's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Because you've been rude.
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping?
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What? How?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
All right, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Normally fatal wounds would bleed a lot, so Luna was drugged and Alice was either stabbed in the chest or had her yeah, I think it was in the chest. It looked like it was in the titty window that her necklace created. Like right in the center there.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
All right, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
I mean, like, technically, if you run out of time and it automatically allies, everyone could just agree to just not even go in the rooms. And then you'll all eventually get points. Come on, we've got more important things to worry about.
So you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
This is your chance to be a big shot.
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose Betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Man. Dio needs to be knocked out.
We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Cause yeah, if you get everybody to agree, y'all could just be like, okay, so let's just go, let's find the other doors that are gonna be open and just not vote. It's just gonna be ally anyway, so it's gonna be fine. We'll eventually get to 9 points and then we can all leave at the same time. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points. And then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange, sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
At his elbow? How big of a height difference are these two? But that would assume that one person isn't going to be selfish. That's true. But like, I don't know. Oh, hey Phi. Is something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door's only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know?
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Is Sigma 6 foot? That would mean that Phi is 4 foot. Right? Like that has to be like a really big height difference. Unless she was like leaning down like, hey, Sigma. Wait, was her watch with... Was her watch missing? If it was, I missed it completely. I'd have to look at the VOD.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. So now we have the choice of, do we go with what Phi told us, or do we actually do the thing that we suggested we do? Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. And no, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I was gonna save. Oh well, I think we have a flow chart.
So, you know, we'll at least get a short ending if this is the real ending.
We made a promise to Clover.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I think during the weekend I'm gonna look to see if there's like a faster text option. Because while I do think it's neat that the text goes at the same rate as the dialogue, it is very slow. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. That's a word.
Wait! Dio!
Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
Yeah, I think we're getting a really short ending here.
He's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Temioji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. He thought it was 0, but it was me, Dio, all along. You just look and he changed to Jojo, Dio.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Vi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Bye.
Vi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
I feel... I don't know. We're gonna look at the flow chart after this
And see where it goes.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
Yep, we live here now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God, Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
You got plenty of time now.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and, whoops, I'm sorry, took off for one of the warehouse exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare?
The end. We kept the promise and therefore we messed up. We got a bad end. We got a lame end. Got an achievement that said that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. It's not even a good end. It's not even an end with a thing on it. Okay. So now we can betray. Okay, Clova, we held our promise, but now promises are for nerds. Is it? Does skip button not work?
Remain until 9, 8, 7.
Is it not actually? There we go. Okay. Betray! Betray her! So earlier when I said okay, I was worried. It's just like, are you gonna skip all the dialogue? Or... So earlier when I said I overate, what I ate was a total of 4 pounds of hamburgers and another 1/4 pound of cooked carrots. Oh my gosh. That sounds delicious, but yeah, that definitely feels like overeating. But like, wow. Now I want a burger. We're having curry for dinner, so I guess that's okay. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. Wait, is this not? Okay. I wonder how fast the auto dialogue is. And to Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get that door. Or get to that door. And just punch him in the face.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is.
Mm-hmm.
Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
That would be me. I'm the betrayer.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Pardon me. Broom, 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 broom. So is Kay really a robot? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Because he has the thing on the back of his head to, like,
unlock the mask, quote unquote?
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
Well, I mean, because this is an alternate timeline. What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here!
I'm
You're
sorry!
horrible! I hate you!
I'm sorry!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero, Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
I guess it is. Oh, wow. Continuing, it stopped the auto.
Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward!
I'm sorry, Clover.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
Fine. I was stupid to trust you.
I'm sorry, Clover, I heard a clang and turned.
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Wow. Wow, Dio.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we?
Well,
Why so
Bayanara.
serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
It's like the real Zero's on the other side of the 9 door and just has a gun. Shoots Dio.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
That feels like it was longer than 9 seconds.
Damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2.
Are we gonna go through 5? Or, like...
The number 9 door is closing.
Are we on the other side? Or did we just let Dio leave?
Let's go, Sigma.
But...
Shut up. Just do it.
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. The auto function is a little bit long, but at least it's longer than it was in Nirvana Initiative.
So I guess it's a good speed. It's not too bad. Not too shabby.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Gonna be back.
Okay, Rocket.
Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by a thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. I'll just go back to regular for now. This really seems like we're just leaving without much pomp and circumstance.
Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a similar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. We then died. Oh.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get into something on the other side of the number 9 door?
You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Tenmyoji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait. Go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
That's a really weird way of phrasing things.
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. And stopped. The door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. We're in space, baby! I stepped outside and gasped. The dark landscape, like none I'd ever seen, lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
No, I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See?
Oh, I guess we're not in space.
This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 1st this year. So, New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait. Shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No, wait, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
I mean, if it's bad enough to need, like, entire hazmat suits, then that would have had to been even more intense. Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you all right? What happened? I ran over and helped to lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by my shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot.
Wait, maybe not. You must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without warning for my answer, or waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn, I don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Phi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See, phone home, Bet Free Soul's anxious from you.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
The transmission wasn't getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
The hell, you man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit, that didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them.
That was a very crumbly rock.
I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part of with a branch of numbers that looked like, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 78153, 61098, 83809, 42419, 90551. I'm gonna take a picture of those because I don't know if they're important or not. Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
Very much too long.
25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons, yes. You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who'd heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints. Holy messengers who cleansed the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission will secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who found our order many, many years ago. Okay, I was like, is this an alternate reality of the percentage thing? But the dots are in the wrong spot. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation, and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage.
Is my audio louder than me? I hope not.
But he also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come into contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful of this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose was to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I have fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
The bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in this secondary memo. I think I should only really need like one through puzzles. So let's see. LX. Whoops, that's a bad X. LXA. QNS. QNS. And then GDQ. GDQ. Okay. Let me make sure to go to the other memo. What did I miss? Is Dio dead yet? Almost. He had to tell us the password first. Fi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
But what you missed, Dio is part of a religion that is clones. He is a 4th generation of a clone. Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of numbers over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. LXAQNSGDQ.
Okay. We're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Fi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away perpetually and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon, a giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big?
We got our first proper ending. We got a secret code. A secret code from Leon. My face is itchy. There we go.
At least I think that was the ending.
Yeah. So it's giving us the big ol' thing. Is it not letting me skip? Oh no.
Well, I guess we just have to sit here.
So yeah, that was the first ending.
Now we have a bunch more to do because there are more alternate endings in this one than there are in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Someone needs to call the cops on Dio's cult because cloning is illegal under the ethics laws, specifically the inhumane experimentation laws. Well, I don't know, laws might change for that in 6 years. I have to be like, yeah, that's like so far away, and it's like, well, no. But I mean, it could. It could be a possibility. You never know. If scientists are able to like revive dead pig cells, then they can probably have cloning be ethical. I would assume anyway. Not 100% sure on that. I ain't no scientist. I'm just a dragon. I'm just a dragon. It is very weird that we can't skip the credits here. Because I know you're able to in the other ones. But I guess since it's the first time we're seeing the credits, it really wants us to look at all these people. But that's fine, that's fine. Let's see, do I have a... Ooh, I have a package in the mail. I get to check that after stream, yay! Yeah, that was that. I want to tab out so I can see who's streaming, so we can see who to raid, but I don't know. And I can't click out or else the credits will pause. We got the Dio end. Oh yeah, so I think each end is connected to one of the characters for this one. Right? Yeah. So there are 9 different endings, or different main endings at the very least. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So there's one that's like the dead end to where we don't really achieve anything, and then the other end. So technically, there's like 18 endings in this whole thing. So we have a lot to go through. In theory, I guess we'd keep going with the stuff that's on the left of this split, because there's an extra split right there. So let's jump over there, and then...
We don't have time to talk about this.
I am going to have it skip to where it'll have us make the decision. And then we'll skip until the dialogue is new. Which is right there. We're ending in the same place that we did last time. So that's kind of fun. So we will be starting in the same place. So this whole little chunk of route is just by itself. So let's go ahead and go over to the homepage. The starting screen. Kinda.
I'm silly. I must be getting hungry. So let's see, who is streaming today? Let's see. Ooh, what are... We have some choices. We have Attack Rack, but we have a very specific Vocaloid producer turned VTuber that's doing karaoke. So we might do that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can unmute and you guys won't be able to hear. Okay. He's singing Idolmaster songs, so we need to go. Oh gosh, why do I hear myself? There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's get ready. Oh gosh.
Okay, I don't know which... I feel nervous I haven't talked in his chat, but like... he doesn't have too many viewers, so it should be fine. Oh gosh. It's me. I'm singing along with the stream, this is cringe. So what should we do? What should we do for the raid message? Escape raid. We'll do that today.
But thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope everybody has a good rest of their week. And then we'll continue more of Virtue's Last Reward. I'll probably oh wait. We can't